Alright, let's talk about something that's got the astronomy world buzzing. The total solar eclipse coming up on August 12th, 2026. Now, I don't know about you, but there's something about eclipses that just feels magical. It's like nature hitting the pause button and giving us a front row seat to something truly cosmic. But this one? It's a big deal. Europe hasn't seen a total solar eclipse since 1999, and the path of totality is sweeping through some seriously stunning locations: Greenland, Iceland, northern Spain, and the Balearic Islands. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is the contrast between the remote, almost otherworldly landscapes of Greenland and the more accessible, yet equally breathtaking, spots in Spain. It's like the universe is putting on a show for both the adventurers and the casual skywatchers. Now, here's the thing, not everyone will get to see the full totality. Millions across Europe, parts of the northeastern US, and eastern Canada will catch a partial eclipse, which is still pretty cool, but let's be real, it's not the same. What many people don't realize is that the difference between a partial and total eclipse is like comparing a fireworks display to a single sparkler. The totality? That's when the moon completely covers the sun, and for a brief moment, day turns into twilight. It's not just dark, it's surreal. You can see the sun's corona, this glowing halo that's usually invisible. If you take a step back and think about it, we're witnessing the sun's outer atmosphere, something that's millions of degrees hotter than its surface. It's mind-blowing. What makes this eclipse even more fascinating is the human stories behind it. Take Daisy Dobrojevic, for example. She's aboard the MS Spitsbergen, sailing through Greenland's dramatic coast, hoping to catch totality from Scoresby Sund. Now, Daisy's no stranger to eclipses, but her last attempt was a total bust, not because of clouds or anything, but because of, well, let's just say it didn't go as planned. This time, she's in the Arctic, and I can't help but wonder what it must feel like to chase an eclipse in such a remote, rugged place. It's not just about the science, it's about the adventure, the unpredictability. What this really suggests is that even in our tech-driven world, nature still holds the cards when it comes to these celestial events. Then there's Anthony Wood, reporting from Valoria La Buena in Spain. This is his first total solar eclipse, and he's joining the DB Initiative, a citizen science project. What makes this really interesting is the timing. The eclipse sun will hang low on the horizon, just before sunset. Imagine that, the sky already painted with evening colors, and then the sun gets eclipsed. It's like nature doubling down on the drama. From my perspective, this highlights how eclipses aren't just scientific phenomena, they're cultural, emotional experiences. People travel thousands of miles, spend years planning, just for a few minutes of totality.
Why?
Because it's one of those rare moments that reminds us how small we are in the grand scheme of things. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the weather.
Clouds.
The bane of every eclipse chaser's existence. But here's the thing, clouds don't always ruin the experience. Even under thin cloud cover, you can still see many of the dramatic effects of totality. What many people don't realize is that the corona can sometimes shine through, creating this eerie, diffused light. It's not the same as a clear sky, but it's still magical. Personally, I think this is where the real magic happens, when nature throws a curveball, and we still get to witness something extraordinary. It's a reminder that perfection isn't the point, it's about being present and appreciating the moment. This raises a deeper question, though, why do we care so much about eclipses? I mean, they're predictable, right? We know exactly when and where they'll happen. But that's kind of the point. In a world where everything feels chaotic and unpredictable, eclipses are this rare, reliable wonder. They connect us to something bigger, something timeless. What this really suggests is that our fascination with eclipses isn't just about the science, it's about the human need for awe, for moments that transcend our daily lives. So, as we count down to August 12th, 2026, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and reflection. Whether you're in Greenland, Spain, or just catching a partial eclipse from your backyard, this is one of those moments that reminds us of our place in the universe. Personally, I think the best way to experience it is to let go of expectations. Don't worry about the perfect photo or the ideal viewing spot. Just be there in the moment and let the universe do its thing. Because, let's be honest, how often do we get to see the sun's corona, or watch day turn to twilight in a matter of minutes?